Well, let's go ahead and get our Bibles ready. We're going to be in Psalm 37:5 this morning. But before I jump into Psalm 37:5, tonight at 6:30, our evening Bible study and Awana Ministries are going on. And so we want to invite you out to that. And if you've never taken us up on that offer, then come on out tonight. The Bible study is a small group Bible study. The Awana Ministries for the kids. And we always have a really good time. And so you're invited. Back to Psalm 37:5, where it talks about true commitment and trust is what God desires from us. Listen to it's kind of like yesterday. Throughout the Bible, we find urgings to be committed to the Lord and his mission. And our verse for today it's one of the key ones. And so it says, commit the way unto the Lord. That's the whole of who we are, not one individual way. But commit thy way unto the Lord, trust it also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. And so I really feel like there's a power statement being made here. David knew God and was called a man after God's own heart. So when he says be committed, he doesn't mean to chase our own dreams and beg God to bless them and bless our earthly pursuits of fame and fortune. See, the thought here is that we hear and know the voice of God in a deeply relational way. When we have that and we have surrendered our lives unto him or to him for his use, we ask the Lord what he wants and we pursue that. That's the key difference here. The Lord, listen, we ask the Lord what is keeping us from full commitment and we rid ourselves of it. Most people are asking the Lord to do what they want or have what they want to be true, to be what God wants from them. But actually what God is asking us to do is surrender to him, listen to him. I know lots of people who know they heard from the Lord, but they didn't know how God was going to make things work if they didn't get it a different way. So they chose their own way and it wasn't blessed. Listen, he says, commit your way. Whatever your path that God has given you, commit it to him. Okay? And so why do we need to give him full commitment and rid ourselves of anything that's keeping us from it? Because we have already said by faith that we've committed our lives to the pursuit of what he wants and what he has planned for us. Because we know that he will bring success to his purposes for us. That's the life of faith. But if all it is words, we won't see the best it can be. Lots of people pursue the world, and that's all they get. But God is asking us to pursue his plans and his purposes. So not only do we get them, but we get him also. That is a tremendous value if you think about it. Not only do I get his ways, but I get him. Have a great day.